All right. I'm adding someone else in here. All right, let me ask them. Bill, welcome. I have a question. Did you already set up your Mexi? Bill? You could answer in the chat or get back to me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and share your screen on your
Okay.
Mexi.
Oh, I use my phone. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could use your phone to share your screen.
So, okay, hold on. I
I'll
actually
be able to
joined.
walk you through.
I joined the Zoom through my PC. Hold on, let me join the Zoom. Let me join the Zoom through my phone.
Okay. Is this you right here?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Recording in progress.
All right. For those that just entered, we are going to go over crypto futures. I want y'all to do hands-on. So Hardin, he is willing to showcase his screen. Because once okay, so Bill said he just put 20 in Mexi. Okay, so we're gonna show you how to transfer that 20 to your futures account. All right, so we got Hardin sharing his screen. All right. All right. So, Hardin, okay, so you're sharing your screen. Go back to your Mexi.
Can you see my screen?
Oh, yes, I can see your screen. Can
Okay.
everybody else see it? I'm sure they can too. All right, so down at the bottom, we have home, markets, trade, futures, and wallets. Whenever you send money over here, whenever you send crypto, first of all, I want to let y'all know, I don't attach my credit card to Mexi. I always send crypto over to Mexi. Okay. Um, they're not allowing people from the United States. Well, it's more like the United States ain't allowing Mexi to work in the United States. So that's why some of us use VPNs. I don't have to use a VPN on my cell phone. All right. So I always send crypto to my Mexi wallet. I either, or I either buy from crypto.com and then send it over. I pick a coin that's really fast. Some coins that's fast is like Algo. I'll buy some Algo because either way, we're gonna have to sell whatever we send to this wallet. We're gonna have to sell it anyway because when you are trading crypto futures, it uses USDT. All right, so let's go ahead and go to your wallet down there at the bottom. Click on the wallet. All right, go to your spot. All right, so whenever you send money over here, it's going to end up in your spot. So this is where it's at. Now, I see that you have what, how much did you put in here? $269 in Bitcoin?
Yeah.
All right. So today what we're going to do, if it's okay with you, we're going to play with $10. Is that okay?
All right. Uh-huh.
All right. So once you have the coin that you sent over, now how did you send your coins over? Did you use Cash App?
Yeah.
Okay, so you use that Cash App. That's another way to send it. All right. All right. So he sent from Cash App, he sent the Bitcoin over here. Now, what I want to do is I want to go over how can you send your crypto from another crypto exchange over here. So can you follow the steps that I'm about to tell you? Because I know you did it, Hardin, but this is for recording purposes.
Uh-huh.
So when you want to deposit a coin in here, you have to get a deposit address from whatever coin you're looking at. So what we have to do, let's make believe that he doesn't have Bitcoin in here. We have to click on deposit. So click on deposit. All right. So when we click on deposit, you could click any coin that you're going to send over there. If you're going to send BTC and he clicks on BTC, it's going to come with a wallet address on here. So what you have to do is you have to tell crypto.com or whatever exchange that you're using to send crypto over here. You have to tell that you have to the BTC address that they're going to give you here on Mexi, you have to put it in crypto.com or Coinbase or whatever, because you're basically telling crypto.com, hey, I'm buying Bitcoin and I want to send Bitcoin over to Mexi. So that you got to get the wallet address. Once you click on here, you'll be able to do it. I don't want him. So I was going to say, I don't want you to show you what. Okay. So there's two Bitcoin networks. Most of the time, if it's Cash App, it's going to be Bitcoin BTC. If you're sending Bitcoin from BNB Smart Chain, like let's say Pancake Swap or Trust Wallet, then that's going to be, you're going to click on BEP20, which is BNB Smart Chain. But most of the time, when you're dealing with crypto.com, Coinbase, and all that stuff, you're going to always choose BTC as the network. When you're dealing with, like I said, Pancake Swap or Trust Wallet, that's, you know, the BNB Smart Chain. So you got to tell it, hey, I'm going to send Bitcoin over here, but it's going to be through that exchange, through BNB. All right. And so what it does is it gives you a wallet address and boom, that's it. It'll come over here. Bitcoin, how long did it take your Bitcoin to come over here? Because I stopped using Bitcoin because you know, even when I pay for it to go there fast, sometimes sometimes it got here 8 hours.
Mine didn't take 8 hours. It was less than that. But I also paid too. I paid for the priority rush, but it didn't
do it, right?
Yeah, it didn't take up to 2 hours.
See, and that's another reason why I stopped using the BTC, because BTC is a little slower. The rest of them, like, you know, the reason I used to send XLM, but I don't tell people about XLM because XLM requires a memo. If you don't put that memo in the memo section of crypto.com or wherever you're getting XLM to send over here, then you lose your money. So I rather just choose coins that don't require a memo. Okay, so you have Bitcoin in your wallet. Let's go back to your wallet again, because now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to sell some of it. Go ahead and you could click on Bitcoin. Click on that. Okay, so what we're going to do is, remember, in order for us to trade futures, we have to sell the asset that we brought here. And when we sell it, it's going to turn into USDT. When we are trading crypto futures, we have to use USDT. So you're going to click on the one that says the pair BTC/USDT. All right. Okay, so this is how we're going to sell the coin, because in order for us to trade in crypto futures, we have to sell the coin, and automatically the coin is going to, you know, because he clicked on the pair BTC/USDT. So he has Bitcoin. Once he sells this, it's going to turn into USDT. So go ahead, instead of buy, go ahead and click on sell. Instead of limit, go ahead and click on market. A limit order is when you are waiting for Bitcoin to reach a certain, you know, let's say you want to sell it at the highest, you know, a higher price. Then you're going to do a limit order and you're going to name the price. But we want to sell this right away. Only some of it. All right. So you want to do what? 50%?
Yeah, because honestly, I'm still gonna trade the USDT too. So
okay. So yeah. Okay. So you already know what to do over here, it looks like, because you already jumping ahead and everything. Okay. So what he did is he slid it to 50%. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna keep 50% of his Bitcoin, and he's going to sell 50% of his Bitcoin. Now that you did that, go ahead and do sell Bitcoin. All right, you submitted it. Now go back to your wallet and you're going to see USDT. All right, you see how he got USDT on there? He has 134 in Bitcoin and 134 in USDT. Now we have to go to the futures market. Okay. We were in the trading, we were in the regular market. We want to go into the futures market. So what we're going to do in this step, go ahead and click on transfer. So you're going to transfer from spot because USDT is in your spot. It's not in your futures right now. So go ahead and click that arrow on the right-hand side, that blue arrow. Okay. Because you have to, yes, we have to have spot on the top and we have to have futures on the bottom. All right. So you want to use all your USDT over there in the futures?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so go ahead and click all. Now, if you didn't want to use all of it, all you have to do is, like, let's say if we were using $10, all you have to do is just put the amount $10 and it'll transfer it to your futures. Now go ahead and hit that transfer. Yes, let's trade. All right, not now. Okay. So let me tell y'all about this. Hold on, let me see if I can move. Yeah, move that box. I was trying to move that box over here because I thought it was me.
Yeah.
I thought it was me. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
better.
okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, so you see how underneath the cell he has available, it says available 146, okay, dollars, right? All right, so this is Mexi. Let's go ahead and let me talk about the leverages, okay? So let's change that leverage. Click on that leverage where it says 40x. And go down to about 5x. Yeah, go down to 5x. Okay. All right, go click on confirm. All right. So when you see something running, of course, you're not going to put 5x. If you see Bitcoin moving, guess what? Some of us are going to start doing 20x. Some of us are going to start doing 30x. Some of us are, the highest I've ever done when Bitcoin was running and it was like, it was moving all the way up. There was no downward in sight. The leverage that I've done, the highest was 75x. You know what that means? That means that when Bitcoin moves 1%, so, okay, so let me explain it to you like this. When you invest in Bitcoin, you're basically, hold on for a second. When you invest in Bitcoin, you're basically buying and holding, right? So when it moves 1%, then guess what? You're gonna get 1%. But a person like me, right? If I'm over here on the crypto future side and I have my leverage at 75x, that 1% is going to give me 75%. Once it makes a 1% move and I chose the leverage 75, then it's going to give me that move is going to be 75. That's like if somebody, let's use your $146, right? Let's say that you decided to put 100%, 100x, which that's very risky. But like I said, if you see something running and you looking at your charts and you might take that risk. But just remember, if it goes 1% negative, then you're going to lose 100%. Because if it goes 1% opposite of your, if you're doing long, then you're going to lose your money. So when you do 100x and it goes 1% up, that means that $146 just turned into $246. It doubled with that 1% move. So if it does 2% move, then you just tripled your money. Now, I know some of y'all are in the stock market and y'all do leaps and stuff like that. Over here, we could do leaps. I have 19 trades open on one of my accounts, right? I have 19 trades open. The reason why I like crypto futures is because guess what? I'm buying and holding Bitcoin in another account. I'm not going to I'm not going to do anything with it. I don't want to take those profits. But what I will do is I'll take the profits over here from the crypto futures. and I'll make a lot more here than me buying and holding, but I still buy and hold anyway. So what I do, I have 19 trades, and I've been in those trades since last year. Now, let me tell you something. I have one Bitcoin trade that I'm in that I'm in there. I think it dropped down to 20. Did it drop down to 20 something, or it dropped down to 30? Bitcoin dropped down to something. So I'm in that trade I think I've been in that trade for about 3-4 months. Now, how do I stay in that trade 3-4 months? My leverage. Okay. The lower the leverage, right? So what I do when I want to stay in a trade long and I want to maximize and get, those 100 and 200%, you could get the 100, 200. I was trading, what's that coin called? What is it? It's scrolling on top right there. Is it? No, it wasn't Jupiter. I forgot what it is. But it's like the top number one, right? So I was trading that
Is
coin.
it Cass?
Huh?
Is it Cass?
Is it? Is it
I
cash?
don't know.
Wait, hold on for a second. Let me check my stuff. Hold on. No, it wasn't cash. I'm gonna give it to y'all right now.
Oh, Jasmine.
Yeah, it's Jasmine. That's what it is.
Oh,
That's what it is.
okay.
I did 400 and something % on that. So that means that I quintupled, because that's 5x. So let's say I traded with $100. That means that $100 is 5 times now. Because when it did 100, that was automatically $200. Then when it did 300%, that was automatically $300. So I did pretty good. As a matter of fact, I called it out in this Discord, and April, she ended up getting in and she did over 100% too. Because I taught her how to do the crypto futures also. Prior, her and Wally have done it. So, but let's say I want to get ready for the bull run, right? Let's say, okay, some people, they don't want to trade every day. They don't want to do day trades and stuff like that. Some people want to do swings. So if you want to do swings, now Bitcoin, I'll tell you what, with Bitcoin, I do at least 10x with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin it moves, but it doesn't move as fast as other coins. Doesn't move as fast so when you'll get to know what leverage to use when you kind of get to know your coins. Because if Bitcoin moves, if you know that Bitcoin moves about 5% a day, and you have a 10x leverage, then that's 10 times 5. So that means even if it goes opposite your way, that's -50. If it goes your way, then that's 50% on a 10x. Also with this, I've used some coins have liquidated me, meaning that I done traded them and they done took my money because my leverage was too high. When it goes opposite way and you have a high leverage, then yeah, that's what it's going to do. So, and I know that something is a mover and it moves fast, then I may lower my leverage to 3x, 5x. The ones that I want to stay in for months, I use the sweet spot is 3x, 5x for me to stay in longer. And it's kind of like the stock market, where it's like you buying a leap. Except with this, it doesn't expire. But let's say what I do is I do check on those 19 trades that I've been for months, because is a buying opportunity. If I see something going negative, then that's the time that I could sit there and say, you know what, I could get my position lower than what I got in. If I got in at 16K and it drops to 12K, then guess what? I'm going to add money. So then now my position may be in between 16K, 12K. It's no longer 12K. So I'll be in profit even faster once it goes back up again. All right, so I'm talking too much. So let's go ahead and, okay, so that's the leverage right there. 5x, you could even do 2x. I mean, not 2x. You could, you could choose whatever percent. If you look at the charts and you know how to read the charts and you're like, you know what, this thing is going up, then yeah, play with your leverage. But don't get crazy with your leverage. Don't get crazy because it's addictive for you to sit there and say, you know what, I want to make this 100% quick with a 1% move. And then you choose 100%. But remember, when you choose 100x and it goes 1% down, since you chose 100x, that's 100% of your account. Okay. All right. So I don't want to do Mexi. Go ahead and do that coin that we were just talking about, Harden.
All right.
See what that coin talking about. Jasmine. Now I'm in long term with Jasmine. I did buy Jasmine, but when it was under a penny, right now it's still under a penny, but it's 0.015, right? I got in at 0.009. So it ended up dropping a 0. Okay. So I invest in it, but then I also do crypto futures with Jasmine, and I'm actually going to let it ride, right? So let's say, okay, so let's look down here at your, now where it says show right here, that's your little chart right there. I don't like using Mexi charts. I like using trading view charts, but yeah, you see how okay, so most of the time in crypto, okay, this is the week. Most of the time in crypto, it'll end up visiting that top right there. The top it says is 0.018839. Okay, yep. When you go down the daily, you could go down. What I like about the Mexi chart though is that I'm able to see easily the 30-minute or whatever. I'm able to see, okay, there's red, there's a pullback. If I'm waiting for a pullback, I'm going to look at the lower time frame for my entry to be like, okay, I'm going to wait until I see some red candles if I'm going long. This is, okay, that's the 15-minute. If you look at can you look at the daily again? Look at the daily. It's been going up. It's on the uptrend. It's been on the uptrend. It hasn't even went down to that last green, that green candle that when it went up and then it started, it went all the way to 0.18. And then now it's looking like it's trying to ride back up again. But right now it's going down on the daily. Let's look at the 5-minute. All right, so we got the 5-minute. I usually, if I'm going to enter this trade, see, I see that the low was 0.015. If I'm going to enter this trade, I got to see the 5-minute staircasing up. Just like I have to see the 1-minute staircasing up. I got to see at least, with the 5-minute, I got to see at least 2 or 3 staircases before I enter. But I like to use TradingView because then I also get to see the volume. You see how, look at that. That just went up.
Wait, hold on. Let me pull up TradingView real quick.
Okay. Okay. So wait, hold on for a second. Wait, hold on. The reason, nope, we're not doing that. Let me go back to TradingView. I have to show y'all something with this. If y'all are trading Mexi and crypto futures, you want your TradingView charts to match Mexi. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and act as if you're searching for the coin. Go to JAS Jasmine USDT Jasmine USDT .p. The .p is automatically going to be futures, and look at that. It's second. You want your chart to match what Mexi is trading. So what you're going to do is the .p, yes. So so I'm glad that you did that. So we're going to do the coin USDT .p. The .p is perpetual futures. That's what we're doing. And then you get to choose your exchange, which is Mexi Global. Click on that second one. All right. So we can't trade what he just did, he was going to just jazz me, and then it was tether. No, we're going to, jazz me. I think, what was it? It was something else that you went to, but it wasn't on Mexi. So we have to
Yeah.
let that align. Okay.
Okay.
So, but you see how it's on the uptrend. It's on the up with a little, with a little correction, a little, pullbacks where people got in. When this went down, people say, oh my God, is that 0.012 500? Oh my God, I'm going to get in because that's a good. And then guess what? They wrote it up and they sold. So that's the thing with this. You can't be left holding the bag. And yes, you could hold the bag if you want. If you really believe in this coin after you've done your research, if you believe in this coin and you want to stay in a little longer just to collect the percentages, then you can do that. You can stay 2, 3, 4 days, months. All you gotta do is lower your leverage. But if you want to do sniper moves, then you got to look at the chart. So it's good for you to be able to look at your chart so that you can sit there and say, you know what, this is where I'm going to enter and I'm going to go ahead and take my profit. I have 4 accounts. I have one account that I'm just doing leaps on, and I have another account where I'm going to take my profit every day throughout the day. I'm going to take my profit. I can always get back in. I can always go to another coin. Look at that. See how it's going up?
Wait, how can I buy? I like what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Okay.
The triple bottom.
Okay, so
To be
yeah, because it's
honest,
at the
take a
bottom.
look.
It's at the bottom right now, so that's a good point.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I can already see the resistance level. You see the resistance level and the not the resistance level, the support level. You
Yeah.
see how? Yeah. Okay, so this is a good buy. Let's go ahead and go to the Mexi. Let's go ahead and show these people what we got to do. All right. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and you got to move that leverage. Now remember, you got to do market, which you already have market. We already on Jasmine. Go ahead and see. Okay, so there goes 11. Go ahead and buy
Oh,
long.
wait.
Oh,
Okay.
so right there
Oh,
it says 11.68. That's your USDT. That's what you're going to trade.
okay.
Go to buy. Click on buy.
Okay.
Out. Okay, so now you're in a trade. Go ahead and hide that chart right there. Click hide. Okay, so you see right here, it tells you that your margin is telling you that you have $11.66 here, right? Now, when you look at the red right here, it's telling you that right now you're losing 0.08 cents. So you're losing 8 cents. In the parentheses is saying that you're losing 0.76%. Now click on that arrow on top of that red.
The arrow on, this one?
Yes. So that's
Oh,
going to be where you show your profits at. So what you could do is you could click on image and it's automatically going to save on your phone. That's how you share your profits.
okay.
Okay. So you could click off of that. Yeah. Okay. Now, okay. So he's already in a trade. Okay, what he did is he moved the little lever up a little bit. He didn't want to do his whole capital, because if it goes down, he has capital to put more in, and then he'll be in a better position, right? So then what you do is you go back down. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and I'm going to flash close. I don't click flash close unless I have to. When you want to get out of the trade really fast, you click flash close, but it's gonna cost it's gonna cost more than if you hit close. Go ahead and click on close. We're not gonna close this trade, but go ahead and click on that close. When you click on that close, you're gonna click on market, and then you gotta move this lever down here, the green, and you gotta sit there and say, okay, you want to close only half your position. You could do that if you want, and then click on confirm. Yeah, that's okay. Now you could click X out of it. We're not going to close that trade. Click X. Okay. Now let's go ahead and talk about the stop loss and the take profit. Now, whoever got on here late, don't worry about it. Hardin was nice enough to allow me to record this so you will know the steps that you have to take and to be able to push buttons. So I thank you, Hardin, for that.
Nah, thank you for teaching us.
Okay.
Thanks.
Go ahead and do, and it's not that hard, right? It's not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and click on TP/SL. That's going to be take profit, stop loss. All right. Okay, you understand. All right. Let me show y'all something. Okay, Jasmine's all-time high was $4.99. Let's say that he wanted to take profit at $4.99. Go ahead and click on where it says underneath take profit. Go ahead and do 4.99. Look at what, okay, so you know that he's trading with $11, right? The all-time high was $4.99. Look at how much, when it says estimated P&L, that means that he would receive, if it reaches back to the all-time high again, he'll receive $18,554. That is a 159,088% interest on his money. Now, let me show you what this also says. Do you see where it says the liquidation price right here?
Mm-hmm.
That means that that's when you get liquidated. When you start seeing that it's nearing 0.0, like when it starts saying 0.013, that's when you got to check your liquidation and be like, you know what? If it gets to 0.012819, then it's going to take all your money. But if it gets to 0.013, you're like, oh, this is a great opportunity for me to put more money into it, so then I could be at a better level. Then your liquidation price is going to change to a lot lower.
Okay.
All right. Now let's go ahead and do the stop loss. So there's two things that I use my stop loss for. To be honest with you, I don't want to confuse anybody, but when I'm already in profit, I use my stop loss as my take profit. The take profit is on top, but what I do, the reason why I use my stop loss as my take profit, if I'm already in profit, let's say that I am in profit of 50%, right? Let's say I'm in profit of 50%. And I'm sitting there like, you know what? I don't want this to go down because I want to at least get profit out of this. Let me go ahead and do the stop loss to where it's about where I keep up at least 40%. When I do that stop loss like that, I'm giving it time to run some more. So let's say it's no longer at 50% and it's at 60 or 70%, then guess what? I move my stop loss a little higher so then I can keep some money just in case it decides to reverse. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, the only thing about using your stop loss as your take profit, you got to play with the numbers. You have to leave it right there on USDT and play with the numbers. You got to find out what number did it hit that will give you at least 40%, 40% where you could keep 40 or 30%. So you got to play with those numbers. Now, let's go ahead and go down to this USDT right here. Click on that arrow where it says stop loss, and it's the arrow USDT. There's an arrow right there.
You mean this one?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So when it says percentage, you're basically telling it, hey, I'm gonna place this stop loss, and if it goes opposite my way of what I want it to do, if it goes, I'm only willing to lose 20% of my capital. So what Mexi will do is it'll sell it for you. If it goes negative 20%, it's gonna sell it for you. So that's why this is what we do with the stop loss. P&L, sometimes I don't want percentage. Sometimes I'm sitting there saying, look, I'm only willing to lose $5. So I'll use the P&L. I'll put $5 freaking dollars, and that's it. That's all I'm willing to lose. If I'm losing $5, boom, I just got to find another trade. I'll make that $5 back. Okay. So you can always add to your position if you really feel strongly like you just got to give it time. You got to give it time to do what it's going to do. Right. It's just like the stock market. You got to do your support and resistance levels. You got to make sure you do that. Now, if you're day trading and stuff like that, or you're, trying to trade on the shorter time frame, then just do your support and resistance on the 30-minute and then trade on the, 5, 15-minute. You can enter on the 5, 15-minute if you want to do lower and you don't want to wait the whole day. I know Bitcoin sometimes has me waiting the whole day. Sometimes Bitcoin has had me wait till the next day. So my crypto futures ended up turning into a swing, and I was okay with that. Sometimes, I'm going to be honest with y'all, with the trades that I have on lower leverage, like 3x, 5x, I don't use a stop loss. Now that's just my preference. Because those trades I got in super early. So I'm green. I'm over 100% in all of them because I've been in them for 4 months. When I want to be in something 3-4 months and I want to, and I'm want to prepare for the Bitcoin halving and stuff like that, then I'm just going to lower my leverage and I'm going to leave that account alone. I got 19 trades open. I'm like, hey, I'll see you later. Do I check it? Not as much because some of them I've gotten, I got in, most of them I got in a great position when everything dropped. When Bitcoin dropped, Bitcoin took a lot of coins with it too, and they all dropped. So I'm in a good space where I'm like, I don't need to put a stop loss. My leverage is 3x. My leverage is 3x. My leverage is 5x for some of them and stuff like that. So that's how you do your take profit. If you wanted to do your take profit, can you go on top of there where it says $4.99 and then you just click on the USDT with the arrow for the take profit? So with the take profit, if you want to do 10% and you're like, look, I'm okay just taking 10%, then you're going to choose the percentage. If you know like if you see the wick, like I like playing the wicks. If I see a wick, I'm going to go to the top of that wick and say, you know what? Sell my order when it goes back to that wick. So I'm going to leave it on USDT and I got to put that price in. P&L is only, if I sit there and do my take profit, I'm be like, look, give me about $30 and then sell my stuff. And that's what you could do. So, all right, you could get out of that. Let's see how your trade's doing. Okay, so you're in the green. When you first got in that trade, you were in the red, but you were only 8 cents negative. Right now, you're looking at 5 cents. Now, imagine if you had more capital in this, right? I'm going to be doing a 10% a day challenge. I did it in another Discord. I did it in another Discord from January 1st to January 31st. Okay, so you already made 1%. So you made 14% already while it's going up. So what I did is I ended up doing 10% a day. That's something that the bank is not going to do for you. The banks, they give you less than 1%, and you have to wait a year for that. Now, if you have a high yield savings account, then yeah, you might get 5%, but that's not going to be in a day. That's going to be in a year. And a lot of people don't be holding their money in a high yield savings account. They leave it in a regular check-in and savings account where it's only going to give them less than 1%. So over here, you can collect your 1% and be like, look, I did better than the bank already, because if you leave this $11.66 in the bank, they're not going to give you 11 cents the same day. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if you did 100%. 10% out of 100% is what? $10, right?
Yeah.
It's $10. So then that means that once it hits 10%, you would have made $10 that day. And that's something that would have took the banks about 40 years to give you $10 and $100 when you could do it here quicker. And we were able to achieve 10% a day. So let's say I call out a trade, which I am in this Discord, I am going to be setting up my bot. So it doesn't matter if now the bot is going off of my chart. It's going off of my chart. It's not a bot that's just going to do whatever it wants to do. Sometimes when I see that a bot that the trade is not doing, like the coin is not doing what what it's supposed to do, and it's calling it out, I fire that coin. I'd be like, you know what? No, this bot can't call out this trade because it's not doing it. There were times when I've only let the bot call out once an hour. If it's going long, now over here in crypto futures is different from the stock market. In the stock market, if the stock is going up, you're going to buy a call. If the stock is going down, you're going to sell a put. Over here, if the coin is going up, you're going to buy or you're going to long. So it's going to be long. Right there you see buy long, right? So we say long. So we're going long. If it's going down, then we're going short. So over here we're going short. If it's going down. Right now he's in the long. Okay. Yeah, you see, yep, thank you for showing that. So when you are getting into the trade, what you do is you click on sell. You're not selling, you're getting in a short. So you're telling it, hey, I think this asset's going down. Boom, put me in for a short, and you write it down. All right, do you need a VPN to use this? My cell phone doesn't require a VPN. But if your cell phone requires a VPN or you're doing it on your computer, then what you do is you can download TunnelBear. Okay, so you see you already made 2% on your money. That's 24 cents. Right? So you're already good. Let's take a look at that map and see what it's doing. If you want to show, yeah, okay, so you see what I sat there and said? I said, I like to enter on the 5 minute and I need to see it staircasing up. You see it staircasing up right there. You can even put a trend line on the trading view and be like, look, if it breaks this little thing right here, then I might get out. Okay, my screen is exactly like his, except for the buy long. Mine says open long. Now, are you in crypto futures?
Yes,
Me?
I am.
In the futures part of it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, go ahead, Harden.
wait, I'm sorry. You said what?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was answering the question in the chat that she says
Oh,
her screen looks just like yours, except hers says open long.
oh, I thought you were talking to me. My bad.
No. Open.
Yeah, up where his says buy, sell, mine says open, close, and then at the bottom, open, long, open, short.
All right, let me take a look at mine. Let me see what mine looking like. And you clicked on the futures part, right? You clicked on that futures down at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm on the futures tab, and I have like I said, everything is the
Oh,
same.
okay. Yeah, you're right. You are right, because mine says open long, open short. His says, okay, hold on for a second. Go up for a second, Harden. Go up. Okay, so his says, okay, Harden, are you on an iPhone?
Yeah.
Okay, so iPhone, there say buy, sell, when you hit the buy, it's going to say, long, buy long. If you hit the sell, it's going to say sell short. I'm Android. Mine is going to say open and close on the top. On the bottom, mine is going to say open long. For green means up, open short means red is going down. So I have the same screen as you for the person in the chat. So yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, yeah.
he's Apple.
Yeah, I have an iPhone as well, so maybe it's a setting or something. But as long as they do the same thing, I'm fine. I just wanted to make sure I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, that's I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see. Can you click on next to the Oh, okay. So up here, you could switch from the candle up here. There goes the candles right there. If you want to click on that candle, I think it's going to give you a bigger chart. So click on the above your leverage where it says 5x. Go ahead and click on, and let me tell you, I should have never told you to do 5x on Jasmine. Because it looks like it's moving. Wait, it has a now let's say he is, you know, in the negative or whatever. He can put more money if he wants to, but let's say you didn't get in on the trade. He got in on the trade earlier, right? This is a great opportunity for you to enter if you haven't entered already, because that's a pullback right there. That's a pullback. Assets are not always going to keep going up. They have to rest. All right. And let's see. So right now, down here at the bottom, if you would have traded this for you know, last week, this would have made you 142%, which means that it would have doubled your money, more than doubled your money. The 30-day is saying 201. That means you would have tripled your money. Then we got 3 months that would have tripled your money too. And we got 180 days. That's 337. That would have quadrupled your money. And for the yearly, it's 155% right there. So yeah. Let's go back to your trade. But that's how you get the whole, if you wanted, if you on the run and you ain't trying to pull up your Mexi chart, I'm able to pull up my Mexi chart on my phone regardless. It doesn't matter. I have the Z Fold 4. So my cell phone folds open. So it folds open to a bigger screen. So I'm okay trading on my phone. And that's what I mostly do. I mostly trade on my phone. Let's take a look at that. Okay. So you're back down again. It's playing games over here. You're down 3.83%. You're down 44 cents. Okay. I'm still in mine. I think mine is gonna continue going up. And it's looking like, now when you look at the chart, Harden, do you feel like it's still gonna go up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes you don't have to, sometimes you got to give it room to retrace or have a pullback, so then it can go back up your way. Don't force a trade over here, because it's like the stock market. You don't force a trade. If it's clearly done going up or whatever, and it's like a reversal on all time frames, then, you know, cut the trade. But like I sat there and said, is in my other account, I stay whether it's negative 10%, because I lowered my leverage. So I know that I can handle the turbulence. For somebody that's doing 50x, they're not going to be able to handle the turbulence of it doing this, of it, you know, pulling back a little bit. If you did 50x and it's moving 1% down, that's 50x of your capital. So you got to sit there and say, should I risk staying in this trade, or let it take more of my money? No, you don't let it take more of your money. There's a whole bunch of freaking coins up in here. You could cut a trade like this easily and make it up somewhere else. And Mexi, they usually tell you the top gainers and everything. They usually give you the cheat code. You sit there and look at those trades. Even I think Cody was another one that ran too. Jasmine's been running. And Cody, CODY, has been running too. So do y'all have any, well, Harden, do you have any questions?
You said you were in some leaps. What leaps are you in? You said you have about 12
Okay,
trades.
let me tell you which ones I'm in. Hold on. Let me change my account to hold on. All right. Because I have 4. One of them is my son's account. And then I have 3 others that I do different stuff. I do one where I'm taking profit all the time. And then the one that I have 19 trades, I've been in there for months. So let me show you, let me tell you which ones. Hold on. Okay, so I'm still in 19 trades. HNT, I'm in that trade. That's 205% right now. That it's
Wait, you said what? Asian What?
HNT, that's helium.
Oh, HNT.
Yeah, that's I'm for Solana. I love Solana. Another thing that I'm gonna show
Uh-huh.
y'all, it's not gonna be in this class, but I'm gonna show y'all how I have a crypto powered cell phone service. And it's on the Solana blockchain. They pay me every time I drive to work, it pays me in mobile tokens. Mobile, I believe in the project, so that's long term for me. But I get paid on my cell phone, right? I have two phones. I have my T-Mobile cell phone and I have Helium Mobile. Helium Mobile is through it's a crypto project. So the service is, serviced by crypto. So what they do is I open up the app, Helium Mobile, and I drive to and from work. I could walk or whatever. And what it does is it pays me every day. So in 18 days, I already made about $48. So what I did is I ended up paying the service. So I'm not going to have to pay the service. I'm trying to pay the service for 3 months. So then everything else I can collect to either move the mobile token to another wallet or let that money, transfer mobile into, swap out mobile into the United States dollar, so that then I can go ahead and use me driving to earn to pay on my regular T-Mobile bill. Now, I have the drive to earn. I have that on my regular T-Mobile cell phone, and I have a spare cell phone. I was able to put the SIM card. They do mail you a SIM card, but let's say you have a T-Mobile phone and you're not interested in switching your cell phone service, but you do want to capitalize on this drive to earn opportunity. You can do that. Just don't put the SIM card in your phone. You can leave it sitting on the dresser if you want. But as far as your Helium Mobile app, it's going to be collecting as you driving and everything. It's going to be collecting Helium Mobile. And what you're doing is you're helping the network because you're mapping areas. Also, that crypto project, what it does is it uses the people that have miners, helium miners and stuff like that. It helps with that too. So if you're in the city where a lot of miners are in that city, your connection is going to be good there too. Okay, so let's get back because I got a little off, and that's going to be another class. I have Aave, AAVE. That's 5% right now. I've been in here for months too. So all these 19 trades I'm going to tell you, I've been here for months.
Check.
Okay, so let me give you the other ones. Hold on. Dot. I'm in Dot. That's 84.63%. I'm in Mexi. I believe if you're trading in Mexi, I believe that you should also invest in the coin. And I'm trading the coin only because if Mexi goes up, because just like Binance, I think Binance right now is at Binance at $200 or something? But Binance used to be 50 cents, $1, all that stuff, or $20. And it went all the way up to like 600 and something dollars. And that's a coin that is an exchange coin. So Mexi is an exchange coin. Mexi, if we're trading on Mexi, I want to make sure that I have Mexi. I'm holding Mexi and I'm trading Mexi. So that one has me at negative 7.53%. That's all right, because I've been in that for months. AVAX, I'm up 137%. But let me tell you what all these leverages are. For the ones that I just mentioned, my leverage is at 3x. I'm just riding the wave, okay? 3x. I'll tell you when I change the thing. Okay, so Bitcoin Cash, BCH, I'm up 22%. That's 3x. Quant, QNT, that's Quant, 3x. I'm down 12.31%. TRX, I'm 3x on that. I'm up 93.17%. HBAR, I'm up 103.82%. 0.85%. LTC, which is Litecoin, I'm negative 13%. So the ones that I just said, these are still 3x. I'll tell you when I change it. So for right now, all these are 3x. Matic, I'm up 52%. ADA, which is Cardano, I'm up 95%. XLM, I'm down 17.87%. XRP, I'm down 37.71%. XRP have liquidated me before. It ate $300 from me before, so I have a love-hate with XRP. But XRP is something that everybody should be holding. It's one of the ISO 200 tokens, and we'll talk about that. But I'm in XRP. I needed it to be 3x because XRP, I can't hold XRP on a 20x leverage. I can't. It's going to liquidate me. When it starts moving, it's going for my money. Liquidation city. So I sat there and said, okay, you want to play? You're on 3x. And I haven't heard a peep out of XRP. Yeah, XRP has been in the negative, but I'm like, yeah, you're not going to be negative for long on 3x. You're going to start moving and I'm going to make money off you. I'm going to probably get that $300 back that it took from me. All right, we got Cake. Cake, I'm up 90.38%. Ape.
You said cake?
Yeah, Cake. That's Pancake. Pancake Swap.
Oh.
Let me tell y'all something. I thought we was going to be able to do it tonight, but not tonight. I do want y'all to get familiarized with Pancake Swap. I play the crypto lottery over there. I love Pancake Swap has so much stuff in there. It has farming, all that stuff. I plan on bringing some passive income to y'all when it comes to Pancake Swap. I love Pancake Swap. That's one of my favorite exchanges, right? Especially for that crypto lottery. I've won twice of the crypto lottery. And also with Pancake Swap, they also have something like what you do with stocks when you buy a call, buy a put. They have it, but it's every 5 minutes. So let's say you go into like a play Pancake Swap, you either have to tell it, you either have to sit there and say, okay, you think it's going to go up. So if it goes up, then you get money for it going up. So it's kind of like that. You could, it's kind of like trading, but this is, something different. Okay, so ApeCoin, I'm up 18.26%. That's ApeCoin. It's a metaverse coin. So I collect on that too, meaning that I not only trade it, I buy and hold too. Ethereum, I'm up 463.91% on Ethereum. I've been here for a long time. Okay, now it's time for me to tell you what leverage I chose for Ethereum. Ethereum, I chose 10x. Some of these coins have liquidated me that I'm like, boom. You can't be on 20x because you liquidate me, boo-boo. So you got to be on 10x. I'm okay being on 10x with Ethereum. Bitcoin, I'm up 416.93% on Bitcoin. That is also 10x. Shiba Inu is the last one. Shiba Inu is on 3x, and that I'm up 27.72%. Most of these are green. The ones that are not, the ones that's in the red is XRP, XLM, Litecoin, which is LTC, Quant, QNT, and the reason why MEXI, if you hold MEXI in your account, it also saves on your trading fees. So that's why you want to have a little bit of MEXI in your actual account. But the reason why I'm trading Quant, wait, hold on, let me see. Quant is $107. So I'm like, damn, I'm buying Quant, but I'm also like, let's say you're a person that you're like, damn, I want to get into Quant, but Quant is $107. You could trade crypto futures and make money off of it. So once you get the $100, $107 trading Quant, you could go ahead and sit there and say, okay, Quant, I got your money. Now I want a whole Quant now because I got it over here on the crypto futures. And that's all. Anybody got any questions?
Thanks.
You're welcome. Anybody got any questions? Anybody? Let me check the chat. Okay, mine too, but it worked. Okay. Anybody got any questions? Nobody? No, ma'am. That was great. Oh, okay. So does that mean that, you know, in the near future, 11 bang bang, in the near future, does that mean that I'm gonna see a profit screen? You know, I'm gonna see, because the thing is, I'm gonna go ahead and set my bot up, right? Once I set my bot up, y'all don't really have to look for trades. Once my bot is the only thing that the bot is going to do to, it's going to call out trades as it see it going up or going down. It's going to say, you know, buy, you know, go long or go short. I'm very detailed in what time frame I'm on. So I'm going to let y'all know what time frame I'm on. For this group, I'm going to do 15 minutes because I like the staircasing. If I do 30, I used to do 30-minute, but guess what? That takes an hour. That takes 2 30-minute candles for you to finally get in. Because like I said, I like to do staircases. So if you see that that the 15-minute is telling you to go long, you still gonna go check your chart and be like, you know what? Because you have to check your chart to sit there and see, you know, how to get in as far as like a better position. You want to get in on a pullback. You know, you want to sit there and say, well, I'm gonna wait till the candle go red a little bit to enter and then ride it back up again. So I will be doing mine on a 15-minute. That's going to be 24 hours, 24/7. So my body is going to be calling out trades. And I really want y'all to learn crypto futures so that also y'all can prepare yourself for Bitcoin halving. There's a lot of people that haven't been investing in Bitcoin. That's perfectly fine. Put some money over here. Once you make the money over here on Bitcoin, then you could go ahead and pay for, you know, buy fractional shares of Bitcoin and buy and hold it. So it doesn't matter if you just started. This is going to help you, you know, ricochet, you know, get the money. Because like I said, when you buying and holding, when it goes up 1%, you're making 1%. Over here on this side, if I'm trading Bitcoin and I'm trading it at 10x, I know that 1% move is going to be 10%. Yes, that is genius. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, there's many different strategies and y'all are traders. So y'all might be able to tell me some strategies. Y'all be like, you know what? I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do that, you know, do it like that. Y'all, you know, the more y'all trade in here, y'all be able to see. Let's see how that Jasmine trade is going. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. I was in the chat. Okay, so Jasmine acting up. You see how I went back down to, you know, 6.50 is negative 6.64%. So it went back down again. And like I said, this is another opportunity where if he wanted to add more money in this, he could, or whoever didn't jump in, they could get on this pullback. Yeah. So, do you have any questions, Hardin?
No, I don't have any questions.
So you got it already? You got this?
Yeah.
Was it hard, Hardin?
Nah, it was easy to figure it out.
See?
It was easy.
I know, because he was clicking all over the place. I said, oh, well, damn, you could go ahead and take over the class. And guess what you did? You took over the class. I didn't even have to share my screen.
Nah, thank you.
Yeah. So remember, you got that take profit / stop loss. Oh, The reverse, I never really used the reverse. Oh, let me tell you another thing that you could do. The
Mhm.
reverse, I don't use the reverse because you know, it costs more for you to do it. What I rather do is if I see an asset reversing, I rather close it and then go in as you know, then go in as the reverse. But let me tell y'all something too, right? Did y'all know that with this, y'all will be able to with this, y'all be able to, I could do like, let's say I wanted to capitalize on Jasmine going down. Some accounts you could do both ways. You could go ahead and sit there and say, you know what, Jasmine, I'm gonna keep you long, but I want to get in on this downside. So I want to make money on the downside. So sometimes I may have a Jasmine short and a Jasmine long. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Some accounts can't do that. Some accounts I've heard people say that they can't do both ways. I can do both ways. But that's about it. Nobody has any questions? Let me go look at the chat. Nothing?
Hello, this is DeAndrea. No, I don't have any questions, but I want to say you did an amazing job, and I'm so excited. I'm a trader, but not with features, right? But I was just seeing how I can use my knowledge to help me with this trading. So I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, y'all will get the recording. I'll put the recording on the you know, that the tab that says recordings, and y'all will be able to see exactly how Hardin went through the steps. So I thank Hardin because he went through the step. I like to put people on the spot, and Hardin didn't sweat at all. So yeah, so I'm glad that he did it. So y'all be able to watch it again. And if y'all have any questions, y'all could reach me in the Discord chat. So I guess that's it. Let me see, what time is it? 6:14. We did pretty good. So Hardin, nothing?
Nothing. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I literally just created my watch list from the coins you mentioned. So
Okay.
thanks.
Yeah, because once you start seeing these, you're gonna be like,
I'm
wait,
gonna add more
you're gonna be
too.
like, wait, I saw this at 1.53%. And then let's say you go back in and you'll be like, wait, this thing moved at 2%. Now it's time for me to look at this chart now. You're welcome, 11 Bang Bang. All right, so y'all good. Y'all good. You in 5X. So remember, 5X, you don't really have to sweat with 5X. But if
Okay.
you want it to also, you can also, let's say you wanted to change your leverage, you could change your leverage